All right, guys, I wanted to make a video here talking about some comments I've seen, and I want to kind of use the attention I've got right now to give people some information that they need to keep and heed, okay? When it comes to dealing with the things that may be coming to Colorado Springs, I understand a lot of people are angry and upset about this. I am as well. It may not look like it at times, but I am. And I don't want that here. I don't want it anywhere in our country. But if it's close and I can do something about it, I will do everything I can. Firstly, if anybody that sees this, or if anybody can get this to somebody that may see this, that organizes protests, that's working against these things, put them in contact with me or get me to them something so I can be more involved in that, because I don't know where to start on that. I don't. I do apologize, but I usually do commentary. I have not got the opportunity to be very involved in things. So I very much want to, and I have some flexibility in my schedule that I can try to make those things work. But let's move on to what you should and should not be doing. What you should be doing with these things is verifying news sources, verifying the information you're getting. Even if I'm saying it, go verify it. I give you the information that I see from news sources. Go check it out yourself. Be looking into those. If something's not clear or you think I said something wrong, you need to let me know. I will do the best I can to relay what I can. Understand some things I have an opinion, and I will outline that as opinion. Secondarily, do not physically engage with ICE agents. I've seen a few people, and those comments have been removed because they were violent. Both TikTok got rid of them, and I did on some. Do not physically engage with them at this point. We do not want a situation where people are getting hurt, and by people I mean our people. And we also do not want a situation where a call for martial law is enacted because some people in Colorado got aggressive with ICE agents. What you should be doing is documenting. Get videos. As I've said in other videos that I've done, practice being able to film while under duress and stressed, filming what's going on, saying the date, the time, the location where it was happening, so that you have that gathered. And if you can, get the name of the person or persons being detained so that we can follow up on those people. If people are being grabbed and we don't know who they are, we're not going to be able to track what's going on. And we're going to have a hard time sifting through tons of people that may get detained. Please do not go to locations where it's been proposed for detention facilities and vandalize them. I've had people where I had to remove comments because people are saying they're going to go light those buildings up, or don't do that. Okay. One, it's not going to do any good. Secondarily, you're either going to get yourself in trouble or you're just going to show them why it is they need to enact martial law. So please do not do those things. I appreciate your angst and anger. I do, but this is not the way. Additionally, be trying to reach out to people, as I am, to find out what you can do and what's there. As I get information, I will relay it here. If I find out there's going to be a protest someplace, I will let you know here, and if I'm going to be there or not. Engage that way. I'm going to try to do more lives, so if you have questions, that's probably the most quick you'll get a responses in a live. If not, please use the comment sections in any of these videos that you see that you're engaging with to ask what you need to know, those kind of things. I can't do playlists because I don't have enough followers. I think it's 10,000 followers before you're able to do playlists. So as soon as I can, I'll do those, but we're barely going to be at 2,600 here, so I'm doing what I can. But please remain calm. And as I've said on my lives before, if you have concerns, you don't know what to do, you're feeling full of fear, try to calm down. I know that's difficult. Make a list of your biggest fears. Then try to order those so that your biggest fear is at the very top of that list. Then ask questions about that. And keep asking questions until you get an answer. And no is not an answer. It's a response, but it's not an answer. Keep asking questions until you get an answer. And then once you have all that information, then try to figure out what you're going to do and plan what you can do. Another important one, which I should have said earlier, please, if you have people near you that are vulnerable to this, that may be picked up, please stop saying in the comments, I have a neighbor. You have to stop doing that. When you say, I have a neighbor, it makes it easy for you to be identified and then for ICE to locate you and find your neighbor. So please stop saying those things. It's very important that you don't out people that you're concerned with. You can express concerns like, there's people that I worry about, but don't say my neighbor or around me. It is easier to find you than you think. So I'm sure I'm missing some things here. If I could think of more, I'll try to work those in other videos. If you can think of anything I've missed, please leave it in the comments. I'll be glad to boost that. And again, please heart this, share it, repost it, all of that to get it boosted so we get this going forward. I want this to be known that Colorado Springs and Colorado as a whole is being tried to make itself as a isolated area where they're going to try to deport people possibly in the future, and we need to be aware of that and ahead of it, way ahead of it. So anyway, thank you again, guys.